Hi guys, it's me, Susan. Welcome to Cruisin with Susan. Today is Sunday, January 11th, and I have a new, and this one's pretty unique, weight loss strategy hint for you today. It's one that I don't think you've read anywhere else because I think I made it up, but regardless, it worked for me today already a couple of times. It might work for you, it might not. But here it is. Anyway, the setup for it is we have an impulse to eat, an urge, a craving, whatever you want to call it. And typically we don't, when you have an impulse, you don't stop to think about it. That's the definition of an impulse, something you want, okay? The key, and everyone will tell you this, is getting your mind involved so that you can evaluate, is this really what I want? Is this really necessary? Is this going to help me? Will I be happy after I finish eating this? Will I feel better 10 minutes from now, 20 minutes from now? All kinds of good stuff that if you can just think of it, it might help you to make a wiser decision on any particular craving or impulse you might have. But I don't know about you, but I know all that stuff, but I don't always think it. Sometimes I even do think it as I'm walking towards the food, and I don't care. I'm like, shut up. I know, I'm not going to think about it. I just want it, okay? So we need a better strategy, a more effective strategy that will help intervene and slow things down long enough to at least maybe have that conversation in your mind. But not easy to do, okay? You can't just do it with mind over matter, because mind over impulse, until you've really trained your mind, it doesn't work that well. Okay, so here's my tip. Okay, only works in winter time. This is a bag, a 5-pound bag, which you can also use for weightlifting if you don't have weights. This is a 5-pound bag of Clementines. These particular ones are called halos, but they also go under the name of cuties. You'll see various ones. Most of them are in this little mesh. You could buy them separately by the pound in the produce section, but they're cheaper if you buy them this way. Anyway, this was about $1 a pound. So what you may ask is the secret of that. Okay, I would suggest that you buy a big bunch of clementines, put them in a bowl out on your counter in your kitchen so you see them, okay? So then anytime you feel like you want to eat something, first you grab a clementine. Clementines are fun partly because they're quite easy to peel. They're much easier than oranges, and they're smaller, so it's not like a big decision to eat one, okay? But as you see, it takes, I don't know, it takes a few seconds. If you get really good at it, you can get the, I used to tell my grandson, if you get the whole peel off in one move, you get a prize. Of course, the prize is the actual clementine, but it didn't take him long to figure that out. Anyhow, notice what I'm doing, besides spilling the peels on the floor. It's taking me some time. I've got food, okay, I wanted to eat something, which partly means I'm feeling a need to put something in my mouth. I've got something to put in my mouth. I finished peeling it, and here it is. Little sections, okay? I start eating it. Buys me some time. During the time that I'm eating it, I have, if I choose to, I can assess, all right, do I really want something right now? If so, what should it be? And what, the various kinds of questions, not just willpower, trying to stop yourself from something you want, but will I feel better afterwards? How long has it been since the last time I ate? What do I really need? Is this about food, or is it about something I'm feeling or don't want to feel or am disturbed by? You know, it could be a bunch of different things. Could be boredom. A lot of times, if I'm over the weekend like now, if I'm around the house, I eat more because it's there and I don't have the structure of my time at the office. But anyway, Grabbing a clementine and peeling it and eating it section by section will buy you maybe a minute, and it will also distract you a little bit from the impulse of whatever it was you were going for, whether it was chips or probably something not great, and give you a little chance anyway. You can still go ahead and eat whatever you were going to eat, but it gives you a little chance to do an intervention that allows some mindfulness to come into the picture. And I think that more, and if nothing else, it allows you a little bit of a delay so that the decision can be one that you've thought through just a tiny bit more. Try it and see. It might be something that helps you during the, especially at the beginning of this year, 2015, which I have called the year of the body. I'm going to take care of it, pay attention to it, try to heal it, celebrate it, and I don't know, just enjoy it as much as possible. And that includes eating healthy and enjoying the food that I eat and not being regretful about it later on. Okay, that's it for your weight management tips and strategies. Those of you who signed on for that, I'll see you around the next time. Those of you who want to stick around and hear my personal stuff, feel free if you're up for it. I'm kind of disappointed Jolie didn't come in. She's in her cone of shame today because she's been licking on a place, getting into that compulsive licking thing that my last Doberman did too. But anyway, she's sacked out. My story, as far as how things are going for me, the doctor called me over the weekend and told me that all my blood work was fine, except, that's not true. The regular immune system thing, the CD4 thing, is still wrong. But the other stuff that she was a little concerned about, the other viruses or underlying issues, came back negative. She did say my liver function now is a little elevated, and she wants me to retest that this week. So I'm like, hopefully that's just a screw up at the lab, because I don't want to deal with that on top of everything else. But she did say my next step is a bone marrow biopsy. And fortunately, as I told you last time, these days you get sedated, so it won't be as excruciating as it was when I saw my husband Mike have one about 6 years ago. So that's my next step. I still feel fabulous. I still am doing all of my physical activity pretty well back to normal. I have occasional pain or stiffness in my hip, but I'm doing yoga twice a week. I'm actually going to sign up for a boot scootin' line dancing class through the continuing education program in my school district. So I'm really looking forward to that because I wanted to add a little more activity, but I wanted it to be fun. And dancing is certainly fun. So anyway, everything's good, moving forward on my projects. Not as fast as I thought I would be, but at a pace that seems to work for me. And my next step is to get a website constructed for myself. I bought domain names, and none of them have actually any content. So I thought it might be time to actually get a place where people can go and maybe access these videos as well as some other interesting content I want to put up there. So all that's going forward, and I'm happy about that. Thank you all for watching and for all your concerns. A lot of you contacted me and wondered how my tests had gone. I think I said that to you last time. Anyway, just wanted to let you know when I was about the weight loss, the weight management tip, and how things are going today on January 11th. I will look forward to talking to you again soon. And in the meantime, please remember to live well, laugh often, and love much. And I'll see you soon on Cruisin' with Susan. Bye.